I know. And Scott has just told me that he won the last time that they played and that it was an extremely close game.
All right.
Really
Well,
intense, so I'm hoping for another one of
oh,
those.
I am too. I'm hoping for as close a match as we can get. I think both players checking to see if both players are ready, and we'll get this new series underway. It's 0-0 in a best of three. Looks like both players are in fact ready.
Now, I wonder if Swaggosaurus is watching because this map was played recently. It was played in the last series.
It was, yes, it was, and this was actually the map that Ska dropped. So
Yep. But this is a really Zurich heavily favored map. And Noah, same spawning positions for him.
very same, almost exact same matchup as we saw before. The only thing that's different is the Zerg player. So we do have FLC Ska, the Teal Protoss, just coming off of a 2-1 victory over Optic Coyote.
Optic Coyote, yeah.
And he will be going up against the Green Zerg, Swaggosaurus spawning in the 2 o'clock position, 2-0ing FG Sonata. Now we will see FG Sonata and Optic Coyote face off in the match after this, in the series after this, to determine who will have a shot at coming out second and who will fall to that 4th seed spot. That doesn't mean they're out of the tournament. That just means they got a very tough road ahead of them. So
Yeah, but with this pool style play, you can still lose. You can maybe not do so well in your first group, but you can get out of it still. It really is a little bit lenient. It's lenient to players that maybe had a bad run at first. And that's good. It showcases a little bit more talent. It shows, people can adapt, people can come back. And it's really good for this level of play. And it looks like the same thing's happening, another Nexus. Oh, is Sky going to go for the Forge first? He
he
does.
does go Forge first.
And this time there's no hole there.
Yeah, that is not a hole. That is
It is, in
walled off.
fact, not a hole.
That wall is whole right now.
Now, let's see the same thing. You have 14 pool again. And we'll see if Sky can block this expansion. He was not able to block it last time. His patrol route was just a little bit too
There he
wide.
just drops a pylon. He will make sure that he does in fact block it for a little while. So
Now,
and
the real good thing that he can do, there's a few things that he can do out of this. He can put his cybernetics core down and really be mannered. And, that would just delay Swag's
well,
second
he
base by so
can't put
much.
a cyber down because he doesn't have the
He doesn't have the minerals. But now, really what he should do is he needs to try and block this third. But Swag is going to get it almost definitely.
but he's going
Oh, he's going back. Oh, no, that's a big mistake. Swag is not going to be able to get this third base.
well, so he's looking for the probe that is not there. And wow, lost a lot of time there.
This
And,
is really bad. He's about to lose an Overlord. Oh, no, he loses an Overlord because Ska went
oh
that
my
Forge first build.
gosh.
This is just really, really starting off badly for Swaggosaurus. He is supply blocked. I mean, I guess Ska is too, but Swaggosaurus is supply blocked with no second base 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to come back from.
Absolutely, and there's no way that he can pressure. He can't pressure with this wall off with this cannon. If Scott even catches any hint of pressure, oh look, he's gonna block this third base, but Scott can just put down another cannon and be
Mhm.
absolutely perfectly safe.
Yeah, this is definitely, right now, it's definitely Skaz to lose in the early game.
Yep, Scott is just really far ahead right now, and I mean, Swag getting some more queens out. He's transferring this queen. I don't know what he's trying to do with it because
That
there's
hatchery
nothing
is
he can do.
nowhere
The
near
hatchery's not done. He
close.
can't. He needs to spawn some creep up here. I think that's really what he should have done. He transferred workers too early. These workers are just going to be distance mining. I think Swaggosaurus just got a little bit flustered maybe with flustered. I don't know. He got a little bit nervous. Got
Yep.
a little bit just thrown off his game with that block, and it's just really affecting him. I don't think this is going to be his peak game. I think next game he's going to come back and it's going to be a lot better.
Yep.
But
Well, that is the beauty of the best of three.
yeah, but that being said, if Swaggosaurus manages to win this game after coming back from that big of a deficit, It'll be a huge confidence boost and a huge
Oh yeah, he
hit
will have a
to
huge
Scott.
swing into game
And
number 2.
I could not imagine I imagine if Swagsaurus wins this game, it'll be a quick 2-0.
And extractors just now going down for Swagasaurus, and all 4 extractors for Ska. I like this. He knows that he's got a pretty good advantage right now. He knows that Swagasaurus is behind, and he's just going to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to tech. And a Stargate. Gotta love it.
All right, that's good because on this map, it was a little wide. He's gonna have a queen at this third, but he's not gonna have Scott or Swagsaurus needs to kind of skimp on the queens. He needs to just drone. So and he needs to keep up with these injects, but he's not gonna be able to reinforce his third base very quickly. He doesn't have any creep spread. He's only got 1 active tumor on the map. He's got enough for another on his natural queen. He really should put that down and start spreading creep to his third in order to reinforce, but he hasn't yet.
Yeah, and Evo Chamber going down now. Now that will be for the Roach upgrades, but nice little side effect. He will be able to throw down the Spore Crawlers as well in a defense. But, oh, does the Overlord see it? He just skims it.
But that's
Not,
all you need. You just need to skim it.
yep. And how will Swagasaurus answer this? It looks like he will answer it with Zerg melee attack level 1. Not exactly the counter I had in mind, but we'll see if it's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it plays out for him.
Well, I mean, you said you seem to Swag has almost no idea what is in Ska's space. He sees the
He sees
Nexus
that
going down,
wall, and that's it. Yep.
but it is absolutely dark here, so it's gonna be bad. Ska's gonna be playing blind.
And this Void Ray just going to go ahead and try and whittle down some roaches. Oh, does pick up 1 roach.
You just get one. There's nowhere for these roaches to run, so
Yeah, he's going to run them right into the cannons. He can even lift them up if he wanted. You know, if I was Swagasaurus, I would just go ahead and try and maybe put some damage on that Zealot, which he finally did, but...
But in Swagasaurus's favor, that did give him time to, accurate or he can prepare now. Like, he
Yeah.
can build up defenses, static defenses. He's got plenty of spores everywhere. There's
Yeah.
these void rays aren't going to do much.
Yep, you're exactly right. What that did is it stopped the Void Rays from going straight to his base. It sent him on an alternate route and gave him more time. But we have 4 Phoenix moving out across the map. Where is the Void
The
Ray?
void rays stay up at the top of the map. It's on the other side of the map from these.
There he is. Yeah, so he was going to try and pick up some drones, maybe pick up a couple Overlords. And Overseer morphing in, going to see everything that is going on in good old FLC Ska's base.
Yep, and Ska's third's going down. I don't know about this. I don't know if that gateway's in the right spot. Aren't you supposed to?
Oh, he found a sweet spot at the third. Picked up 1 or 2 drone kills there with
Oh,
those
he did,
Phoenix.
you're right. And not only that, he forced
Oh,
a bunch
no.
of spores.
Oh, he could have picked up those roaches. Why didn't he pick up the roach? Why is he not picking up the roaches? And there he goes.
He's got to stop him from taking his third base. His third base is really, really open right now.
Just
Some sentries
crushing.
going down, but I don't think it'll be enough. Zergling's
it's
gonna
not
catch
gonna
the
be
sentries.
enough.
Oh no!
Oh,
The
the sentries
down.
get surrounded, but they try to throw some meager force fields out there, and these I almost called them scouts, but these Phoenix need to start doing work, and it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
No, probably not. I think. Oh, and now the wing run by in the main. This is really bad.
Oh my gosh.
Done.
That is going to be, that is painful to watch, and Ska's supply is just plummeting, and that
third base is done, so it's just gonna be
this.
investment. He needs to cancel that gateway. No, the gateway is still there. Both of those gateways in that pylon can go down very easily. This is really, really looking bad for Swag. He's gonna need to all in.
Yeah, we need to see him just basically just straight move in. He's supply blocked right now with No pylon in sight, trying to chrono boost that supply blocked Colossus out. This is not when you want to be supply blocked. He's even further supply blocked now, so
And 8 corruptors coming out.
yeah, this is
GG.
this is over. And you got to give it to Swagasaurus though, coming back from that early blunder. Man,
Definitely, he did a great job from coming back from that. I think he got back in his groove. He had small victories, and then one big mistake where those sentries being, just a little bit far behind, not enough static defense at that third base. The sentries got picked up by maybe 4 lings, got them all. And that
so
is just the death blow.
so this Robo has been building this Colossus for probably about 5 minutes now because it has been supply blocked and unable to build.
Yeah, in Colossi, there's 6 supply. That's so many. Yeah, there's so much supply to take up when you just
Yeah.
have nothing like this.
It looks like we could be... Are we going to have a push? There's just one sentry up here. One sentry is not going to be enough. He does have one force field. Is he going to use it?
He's
There
in a
he
good
goes.
position, but there's just not enough. It's going to be GG any second.
There go the
These
Zerglings.
Phoenixes are just not going to be able to do enough.
Now that Void Ray is still alive, up to 18 kills on it. But
Void Rays are not the best against lings.
they are not. They are good against roaches, but there are way too many lings in there for Ska to have to deal with. He is now chrono boosting the heck out of that Colossus. There goes the Colossus. He needs to get down these Corruptors. There he goes. He needs to keep this Colossus alive, but there's so many lings. Can he micro it back and forth?
Oh, good micro by
Very
Ska.
good micro.
Great micro by Ska.
Oh, he does clean up all the lings, but at what cost? He is so far behind now. And
27 Harvesters to 62. If this game, the longer this game lasts, the more Swagasaurus is winning.
yep, he's just going to Roach and Infester, or Roach and Corruptor. All he needs to do for the rest of the game and just push a huge ball into Ska's main, and there won't be anything left.
Yeah, no sentries, I don't think. He can just pretty much rally to Ska's front and just reinforce, get a bunch of larvae, lose his army, reinforce, and it'll just eventually whittle away Ska's defenses, and
Well,
he just won't have enough to win.
win behind Dark Shrine, and that's what we're seeing, but...
Absolutely, he's moving out, and Swag sees all this and catches him way off guard. This is really, really bad for Ska.
Well,
He
so
can't micro as well from here.
one of the probably key factors in this army is how damaged it is. You know, Swagasaurus pushes in with a brand new, fresh army, and Ska's left
GG.
defending with basically reds and yellows. So, game number 1, gonna go to Swagasaurus. Ska down 0-1 in the series. Will he drop down into the lower set, or will he be able to swing it back in his favor?